Hello guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video we're just going to be talking about Enter the Gungeon, and it's kind of an older game, not too old, it's a couple years old, and I would actually say the game's fucking fun as fuck. The game did grow some popularity and shit when it did first come out and shit, but I do think this game isn't heavily slept on, but slept on quite a bit, because not a lot of people talk about this game, and it's a game that is really good. It's up there with like Binding of Isaac. If you kind of have played those games, it's similar to that, but kind of different topic, different fucking players and enemies, and kind of a little bit of different level layouts, but similar play style. But pretty much, if you have played Binding of Isaac, you kind of have a decent idea of what Enter the Gungeon is. Pretty much, when you play the game, you play it in one time goes. So pretty much, if you die, you have to go to the very fucking beginning and start from the start. And yeah, pretty much not fucking die on your whole playthrough to complete the whole game. Have I completed the whole fucking game? No, because I'm fucking trash at any game I fucking touch. But I've gotten pretty decent, and I've gotten better. It's one of those games where you kind of have to get better and get better game sense, and then as you get better, you slowly get farther into the game, and then you die and you restart, and then you kind of get farther and farther, and you understand more of the game, more of the story, and you just kind of get better. It's not one of those games you really beat on your first playthrough unless you're really fucking good or you have fucking hacks. It's kind of those games where you kind of have to watch someone who's already fucking good at games with that kind of style, or get good yourself and hope you beat the game one day. I wouldn't say the game's like on Dark Souls fucking level of difficulty and that you have to be some god fucking baptized in the fucking water of, I don't know, holy water or whatever. You don't have to be that fucking good, but you have to be decent enough at the game and kind of understand the play style and actually try hard. You can't really sit back and relax and play this game. Well, you can, but expect to die. If you actually want to complete this game and get far in it and get far far playthroughs and shit, you're gonna have to try hard. The bosses aren't too difficult, but they're pretty difficult to a way where they actually feel like a fucking boss. And the normal enemies aren't too hard. There are like little mini bosses are, again, not too hard, but kind of harder than the normal enemies. But the actual bosses are pretty hard, but not, again, difficult. They're not fucking Dark Souls difficult, but they're difficult enough where I consider them a decent boss, a decent challenge. And pretty much those multiple bosses too. Those, like, I don't know how many fucking bosses there are in this game, but I know those 3 main bosses in the first chamber. Again, I'm telling you, I'm shit at this game. I am so shit. I've gotten to the second chamber only like a few times, and I have about like 7 hours on the game. So not hella like time on the game, but I have quite a bit. And it's kind of those games, that I kind of just jump on every once in a while. I wouldn't say I know life this game, but I would say I enjoy the game enough to I keep it installed and play it. And when I do play it, I enjoy it a lot. And it's kind of one of those games I do kind of want to stream down the road. But again, I'm absolute dog shit at. But yeah, it kind of has, like I was saying earlier, that play style of Binding of Isaac, where you kind of have to fucking one life go it, and if you die, you fucking restart. Tough luck. And it's kind of cool because like I said, it kind of has that similar style to Binding of Isaac, where you go through rooms and rooms of defeating enemies, and then you might come across a room that has a chest, and the chest might be unlocked, or you might need a key, and if you have a key, you get you get to unlock the chest. But either way, when you unlock that chest, you're gonna get some power up, or that's gonna help you, like more health, more armor, or even a gun or something. And with Enter the Gungeon, they got really creative with the guns. Like, there's so many different kinds of guns. There are times where I do get like duplicate guns, and it's kind of cool. Not like in one playthrough, but like I'll play through once and get a gun, and then I'll play through like a couple matches later and get the same gun again, which is cool to be like, oh, you could still get the same gun and stuff. There's not like too many guns where it's like, oh, you really only get to enjoy like a gun once unless you play the game a shit ton. But there's enough guns in the game to where you're not gonna get, oh, the same gun over and over again. You're gonna get a different kind of gun. So it's like kind of every time you open a chest and stuff, you kind of get what you get and you kind of got to work with it. But at the same time, it's gonna help you out enough to, well, when you get to those bosses and stuff, you're gonna be able to do serious damage to the bosses and shit. And yeah, like, again, this game is a lot of fucking fun, and it's like a lot of the gameplay of it just fucking duck and weave and dodge and fucking shoot when you can and duck and dodge and weave and just fucking that on fucking repeat. But it's definitely a fun game to sit down and play, and I definitely would say it's worth your money to get, because like I said, they put a lot into this game, and the game looks very, very nice. And just like the graphics and stuff, it looks cartoony, but it looks really good, and I just really like it. It's a nice little pixel game. And also the thing is, I like with each level is every time you do a run, all the levels, like each room you go in, is always going to be different. So it's all randomized, so it's not like you're always going to have the same chamber. So you're going to have to pretty much memorize like good game sense, but you can't memorize the chamber and be like, oh, those tough enemies are there, I'll avoid that. You don't know. So it's always random, which I really like. It keeps the game really refreshing and fun to play through as well. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about this game. That it's a very, very fucking good game, definitely worth getting. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.